A beautiful rainbow on a beautiful morning in Deadwood, South Dakota is where the broadcast is today, as we were at a casino last night, dude, and neither of us sat down at a table or a slot machine.
Well, I dropped in 20 this morning. It took like 5 minutes.
You really did? You did? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, no, we got in pretty late here at Deadwood, South Dakota, but today we learn about this city, its history, and some of the people that have lived, died, and burned in Deadwood.
That's pretty dramatic. But also maybe ask about the HBO series, too.
Yeah, man, Al Swearengen's still the best character on television in the history of the world.
He was a badass.
So much history here in Deadwood. Wild Bill, Calamity Jane is buried right next to him. Seth Bullock, Deadwood Dick. We offer bus tours and they will actually take you up there and give you a tour of the cemetery. We do a lot of free shows on Main Street, gunfighters, Capture of Jack McCall. We actually had the HBO series crew here a few years ago and they came and visited, and it was spectacular. I think people, when they watch the series, they expect to come here and find it to be kind of the same, but no, I mean, there's a lot of historical stuff here without the language, I guess you could say. There's a lot of different places on Main Street and throughout Deadwood. Anywhere that has some kind of history marker, Saloon Number 10, where Wild Bill was originally shot, the old brothel.
Behind us is the last legal brothel, closed down in 1980, and I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of syphilis up there.
Probably not anymore, but there's a lot of mannequins, which represent, of course, the prostitutes that were around.
So we didn't get a chance to take a look inside.
There's no longer whores in there at all.
So there's no point.
During the summer months, we have about 1.5 million visitors. Of course, we get a lot of coaches come in from different areas. But actually, I think what draws people here is we do a lot of free events on Main Street. We've always got one event going on, sometimes twice a month, about 18 to 20 total. But like coming up the first or second weekend in June is Wild Bill Days. And that's free concerts for 2 days, Dogs on Main Street. So that's quite an attraction, besides gaming and historical. That's the joy of being here, is that we have those opportunities to do that and just bring different people to town.
Look at that, Big J. A little piece of American history, man. Right here is where Wild Bill Hickok was shot dead by the coward Jack McCall.
Yeah, right in the back of the head. Terrible way for a gunfighter to go down.
Yeah, he's just playing some poker, had a couple of aces, couple of eights. Next thing you know, bam, back of the head, game over, dude.
Yeah, it's and then later he wasn't even tried at the beginning. They had to do 2 trials to get the guy. Pretty obvious that he did something wrong.
Thank you.
What?
Well, I turned into people's court.
Well, yeah. Hi, I'm Harvey Levine.
We are, this is Deadwood, man. A pretty cool town, we think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video on this road trip, courtesy of 2C Video Productions. But a lot of cool stuff to check out here if you want to bring the family. I know you're going to, right?
Yeah, I would really like to. I love these kind of cities. I mean, if you look up and down this street, there's trucks going up and down. I love trucks. If you look up and down the street, there's all kinds of souvenir shops and neat things that, make reference to the time and age. And, the 1800s is one of those, times that I really think is pretty cool.
Yep, so Deadwood is definitely morning after approved. Come check it out if you're in South Dakota.
Deadwood is not dead.